Staple Games has now donated $815,000,
making over $15 million.
Revenue, I made 7,000 USD. That was like one day of work.
I've made almost $230,000.
$100,000 as a 16-year-old.
Okay, Jimmy, are you a billionaire? Be honest.
What would you say the largest YouTube channel in the world's worth?
YouTube has paid creators $100 billion in the last 4 years. These creators are making more money than some of your favorite athletes. But the real question is, how much? Well, first we need to find out how many subscribers they have. Might genuinely be the biggest lie on YouTube. Many say the more subscribers you have, the more money. Like Mr. Beast, the most subscribed to channel, easily has the most money on YouTube, right? Well, that's definitely true. I mean, he's made billions throughout his entire career. But his subscriber count pays him nothing. He gets paid because out of every video he posted in the last 4 years, only 3 have less than 100 million views.
Views? Just to get over 100 million views.
Views. 3 million views. 5 million views. 9 million views.
YouTube isn't free. You pay YouTubers every single time you give them your attention. Not when you press the subscribe button. By the way, you should subscribe. Because subscribing is not watching ads, buying memberships, or making any donations. But when you view a video, you at least give them ad revenue. Subscriptions are simply an easier way to get more views. For example, PewDiePie has 15 times as many subscribers as Johnny Harris, but they have the same views, same video length, and same upload schedule. So it'd only make more sense if PewDiePie made more money, right? Absolutely not. Based on YouTube ads alone, Johnny makes so much more. That's because they're in 2 different niches. You see, YouTube makes much more money from the finance industry than the gaming industry. I mean, imagine you create your own brand and you're looking to sponsor a channel. You're ideally looking for fans to actually buy your products. So would you sponsor a guy reacting to brain rot or someone who makes tutorials on how to invest your money properly? Exactly. So YouTube pays creators that make finance content much more than gaming, comedy, or other entertainment if they have the same amount of views. YouTube uses the term RPM. Revenue per month, aka how much money YouTube will pay you for every 1,000 views you get. And there are tons of niches YouTube separates. On the higher end, you'll see categories like finance and investing, like Mark Tilbury, real estate with Ben Mala. These guys make $7 to $10 for every 1,000 views they get. Towards the middle is home improvement, like Clutterbug, self-improvement with Will Tennyson. They make about $3 to $7 per 1,000 views. And at the bottom are actually some of the biggest creators. Makeup tutorials like James Charles and gaming like Markiplier, making a whopping $2 to $4 for every 1,000 views they get. The difference is that the entertainment, gaming, and comedy videos that get paid the least per view typically end up getting more views, so it balances out. Now, let's go back to the PewDiePie vs Johnny Harris situation. PewDiePie's niche is vlogs, gaming, and comedy. So best case scenario, he makes $4 for every 1,000 views he gets. While Johnny is in the news and history niche. So best case scenario, he makes $6 for every 1,000 views he gets. So if they were to post a video that lasted for the same amount of time, had the same views, comments, and likes, PewDiePie would make $40,000 and Johnny would make $60,000, right? Not quite. This is because their average watch time could be much different. Yes, YouTube cares a lot about that. Views are like a giant pyramid. At the bottom, you got the foundation. These are the viewers who click, watch for a little bit, then dip. They're necessary, but they don't hold much value. In the middle are the layers of stone that give it that pyramid shape. They're the viewers like you. They stick around for part of the video, watching the ads and giving it momentum, and we really appreciate you guys. And at the very top is the golden capstone. These guys hold the most value. The viewers who watch all the way through, watching every single ad and boosting their average watch time. They tell the algorithm to recommend that video more. So if PewDiePie has a much lower watch time than Johnny, Johnny could be making so much more money, and vice versa, simply based on how engaging the video itself is. Now let's compare a guy like David Dobrik to Eric. They have a similar amount of subscribers and views, but Eric's videos are about 15 to 30 minutes long, and David's are about 4 to 7 minutes. They're both in the comedy, vlogs, and entertainment niche, so best case scenario, they'll make about $4 for every 1,000 views they get. Now, Eric has about 3 to 5 ads per video, so if he can get high watch time, which he does, he makes that $4 per 1,000 views for every single ad in the video. Dobrik also makes $4 per 1,000 views on every ad in the video, but he can only put 2 ads max, because unless you have an 8-minute video, YouTube won't let you put ads in the middle of your video. So if they get the same views, the same percentage of average watch time, and likes, Eric is making double, if not triple, than David from ads. But that's just ads. The top YouTubers make the least amount of their money from ad revenue because of how unstable it can be. They make some of the most money in the world from
This is the oldest bag of Joyride.
We got merch.
I launched my very first online course. Think of an app idea, build it, and sell.
Selling merch.
Shout out to our Patreon fan watching live.
YouTubers are past the NordVPN sponsorships phase now. Dude Perfect, for example. They went from doing stereotypes, water bottle flips, and some of the most insane trick shots you've ever seen. I mean, look at this. To getting huge sponsorships from brands such as Dr. Pepper, bringing in millions from their merch, hosting live tours and events, releasing not one, but 2 mobile games, a streaming app that literally has every piece of content they've ever filmed into one platform. They're investing hundreds of millions of dollars, release their own toy products to stores across the country. Oh yeah, and they do that YouTube thing, which brings in ad revenue across 4 different channels. They've brought in over $20 million in a year. After taking a look at all their sources of income, their company is worth anywhere from $50 to $125 million. That's potentially more than Michael Jordan made from all of his NBA contracts combined. To put this into perspective, Dude Perfect is worth up to $20 to $90 million more than the largest TikTok creator, Charlie D'Amelio. And Dude Perfect doesn't even make as much as Logan Paul, who's worth $155 mil from Prime Boxing in his own channel, or Jeffree Star, who's worth $200 mil from his cosmetic business, real estate, and his channel, or Mr. Beast, who's now worth $1 billion from Feastables, his own TV show, and dozens of different channels. But not everyone builds a business from YouTube. In fact, a lot of people use YouTube to help a business they've already started. Jordan Welch, he already had a successful dropshipping business, coaching business, and Shopify store. Yet he used YouTube to document his journey, and when his channel blew up, he used that support to blow up his software company. He's now worth $8 to $10 million at 27 years old. Alex Hormozi, one of those YouTube gurus, who originally blew up as a fitness coach, now he manages several companies, from turning around struggling gyms to helping young guys like you and me run a successful business. He uses YouTube to coach, promote his business, and document his journey. He is now worth $100 million. But all these guys make long-form content. What about
YouTube Shorts?
YouTube Shorts. How much Shorts can make?
One YouTube Short.
The YouTube Shorts algorithm.
I've been going this YouTube Shorts page. It is impossible to ignore. YouTube Short.
This is how YouTubers use your low attention span to their advantage. Now, YouTube Shorts does pay way less per 1,000 views. I mean, you need anywhere from 40K to 100,000 views to make a single dollar. But they have a much higher chance in actually blowing up. And they're super easy to make, especially when they're taken from channels that do podcasts, compilations, or live streams, like Bundon. He is a very shorts heavy channel, and all his shorts came from his live streams on both Twitch and YouTube. He does post long form content consistently too, but his bread and butter is uploading shorts every 2 days that gets millions of views. He now makes 50K a month from YouTube, and he keeps growing. But Shorts are taking an even bigger leap with YouTube's recent updates. Now YouTube Shorts uses AI to move your body, add objects, and an AI can automatically trim out moments from a longer video and turn it into a short. The modern creator is now a celebrity who needs literal bodyguards to take a stroll downtown, eat dinner at a restaurant, and even shop at a Walmart. And not even Mr. Beast knew you couldn't use Apple Pay at Walmart in this video.